following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Laconia as the Spartans take on the Lomira Lions, the 1v3 in the Flyweight Conference. Justin Schwartzman alongside Jeff Sauer, Jacob Haney, Mr. Driving Slippers down on the portable. Cameron got a kick out of that one. Cameron Hatcher as well as Joel down there as well. It's going to be a fun one. Jeff, welcome back to Laconia. It's probably been a while for you.
It has been a long time since I have been here. I mean, we just have been booked with winter season as our hockey season, and both you and I are the hockey guys, so it's very difficult for us to get to all of the basketball venues as well, but to really enjoy the opportunity to get here and have that conversation with Coach Chris Morgan and as well as Coach Liz Cook. I've seen her girls only play one other time as well, so I'm excited about this flyweight matchup.
Yeah, a game that was a 29-point victory for Laconia earlier in the season at Lomira, which was a highly anticipated game. People thought it was going to be a game that was, at a point where Lomira maybe had a chance to squeak one out against this Laconia team. Laconia had a tight one against Amro on Monday or Tuesday, I believe, a 5-point victory, 51-46. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and talk about the Lomira Lions after this.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphaseComforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back to the pit. Going to talk about the Lomira Lions at 13-4 and 6-3 in the conference so far this season. They are led heavily by Josie Christian, the sophomore, who just eclipsed the 1,000-point mark in the loss they had to North Fond du Lac, as well as Allison Now as well, eclipsed it in that game as well. She averages 27.5 points per game, shoots 48% from the floor, 35.5% from behind the three-point line, and shoots 77% from the free throw line. Jeff, I mean, if you could ask for a player, as I'm sure even Chris Morgan would say it, somebody who can shoot the basketball like that, it's incredible.
Exactly. You want to make sure that you are all over her, because she is, and you're going to hear that Coach Morgan talk about it, she's half of the offense that is scored here for the Lomira Lions, so she needs to make sure that that she's guarded. And I've not seen anybody, Justin, as you had mentioned there before, with that pretty balanced 50% almost from inside, 40% or 35%, I'm sorry, at the three-point line, and then at the free throw line also hitting 80%. That's a prolific offensive weapon.
It's only one other player that I know, and at least in this conference, especially in the girls' part, that is very similar with those numbers. Well, she's sitting on the other side of the court for the Spartans. Lions also led by Kennedy Gable, averaging just under 10 points a game at 9.9, shooting 36.5% from the field and 33% from the three-point line. She's a spot-up shooter as well. Josie will drive and kick to Kennedy Gable, as well as Lily Christian, shooting about 30% from the field and 6.6 points from, and I think she shoots around 28% from the three as well. We were looking at it earlier. Another one of those girls. Lomira's got shooters around the floor to try to, have Christian who can drive. She can go to both sides of the floor. She can do anything, really. Then Coney's got a tall task holding her down tonight. She averages also 8 rebounds a game. Lily Christian with 6 and 4 from Chervenka. 3.5 assists per game from Josie Christian, 1.7 from Kennedy Gable, and 1.4 from Jada Lee Lidke. This Lomira team averages 60 points a game, gives up 50 points a game, so about 10. Scoring differential of about 10. They shoot 38, just under 38% from the field, 29% from the three. But they are a 60% free throw shooting team. And you don't see many teams that are better than the Spartans in boys or girls at free throw shooting, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. And that's 60% is usually the target number that we use when it talks about as a team. If you can shoot 60% from the free throw line from the charity stripe, that's exactly what you want to try and do as a team. And Coach Cook talked about it. They would like to get their numbers even up higher, but when they have the opportunity to get those free points, they're going to make sure they take advantage of it.
Lions have a tall task against the top-ranked Spartans in the Flyway Conference right now tonight. Have yet to lose a conference game since they lost to WLA, and I believe that was almost over 4 years ago now. It was like the freshman year of those big four they had last year. So it's been a long time, and for someone to come into the pit and do it, Jeff, and that seems like an impossible task.
Coach Cook said that at Campbellsport they were practicing some other defenses because they knew they had this game coming up here, and that this was not going to be one of those that they were going to they got to try and do something. They've got to slow down the offense of Laconia.
We're going to hear from Coach Cook in just a few moments here. We're going to take a quick break, run a couple ads. Back after this with the interview with Coach Liz Cook.
Operations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randall. You'll be glad you did.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Lomira Lions, Coach Liz Cook. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I'm excited about an opportunity. This is only the second time I'm going to see your girls play. Last time I was good luck, so let's see what happens here. Could you give us a recap of how things went the last time you guys played?
Yeah, we went to Camel Sport on Tuesday. We ended up with a win over there. We did some different things on the defensive end. We wanted to test out a few things. We played really well as a team. We kind of lost it there for a couple games against Amro and North Fond du Lac. But we kind of came back together. We had a few days where we had some really good practices, and then it kind of all came together again against Camel Sport. And, that was a really good win for us, especially going into tonight's game against a really good Laconia team.
So you are currently sitting in the conference, 6-3. As you mentioned, a couple of fumbles here as of recently. Starting your second round now, playing against these teams here. I mean, it's a little bit into the second round already, but you're playing against Laconia tonight. Coach, talk to me about what you know about this Laconia team. You've seen them for the last several years.
Yeah. Well, they're a little bit different than they were, last several years, but they're still a very, very good team. You think you graduated 6, 7 phenomenal seniors, and then they still have weapons left and right. Obviously Finley Morgan is the best player on their team, and she's such a good athlete. She can create her own shot wherever she wants, off the dribble. She shoots deep three. She can get to the basket. She's just a phenomenal player. So the key for us tonight is going to be slowing her down. She's one just kind of like Josie, where you're not going to completely shut her out, but you just want to slow her down a little bit so that maybe we can get a few buckets here and there and keep up with them. And then they also have, Marissa Johnson and Miley Redmond, and they're very similar to Finley. Finley takes the spotlight, but they also can drive, they can shoot, and the other thing I think that they are really, really good at is their defense. They just get after it all over the place. They throw different defenses at you. So we just got to come out ready to go. We've practiced it, so
see how things turn out.
Yeah.
You mentioned already Finley, she's shooting at 39% from three-point land. I mean, that's just absolutely phenomenal. Marissa's shooting at 36% from three-point land. I mean, looking at the stats, you'd like them to actually try and shoot from inside, so you'd like to see if you can get them to come in on you. But again, they've phenomenal offense, but coach relies heavily on their defense. When you take a look at a couple of things, though, here else on paper, your team is averaging 60 points per game and only giving up 50. So that's pretty good differential when you start to take a look at that. But then when you go look at Laconia's, they're scoring 60 points per game, same as you, but they're giving up a little bit less, and they're only averaging about 12.9. So how do you try and shut them down on the offense? What's the game plan tonight?
We like I said, we had a few different defenses that we kind of tested out against Camel Sport, so we're going to try that tonight. We rely on our man-to-man a lot, and last game, our man-to-man was okay, but it isn't going to do well enough to beat a Laconia team. So we might throw in some zone things in there. We might throw a few wrinkles in there. But it's just, we really want to slow them down. We gave up too many transition points the first game, and I feel like that really kind of took us out of the game really fast. And we preached, it started on the offensive end where we got to take care of the ball. We can't give them easy turnovers or places they can get a steal. And then if they do get something, we just got to sprint back on defense and we just really want to slow them down, make them play a half-court game more than a full-court game.
Both of your teams get to the free throw line pretty well. Both of you are shooting at about 60%. So when it comes down to the special teams aspect of it, how do you make sure that you guys stay ahead of the game there?
Yeah, we've been preaching all the time, just get to the basket, and not all the time are they going to call it, but we talk about being strong, having a wide base, and going into the defenders, and making the ref make a call or do something. So that's what our game plan is, just go in there and keep attacking, and don't be afraid, and get to the free throw line.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time for joining me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you again. This has been the head coach here for the Lomira Lions, Coach Liz Cook, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
The Spartans are led by junior Finley Morgan, averaging just under 20 points a game at 19.8, shooting 42.5% from the floor and a whopping 38.8% from the three-point line. We talk about Josie Christian and what she's able to do in that almost that 50, 40, 80 club-ish. Well, I would say Finley Morgan's every bit of right there as well, Jeff.
Yeah, averaging 20 points per game. Just phenomenal. Again, 42.5%. You'd like her to try and get a little bit higher as she gets into the lane or inside that three-point line. Again, I haven't seen where she's taken all those shots from, so maybe her foot's on the line, and that obviously counts as a field goal attempt there. But so 39% she's hitting from a three-point land. That is just phenomenal.
Wiley Redmond averages 12 a game with a 44% field goal percentage and a 27% three-point percentage. No Marissa Johnson tonight, who averages just under 12 points a game, so that's big to lose out of a lineup for a team that averages 60 points. You're losing a fifth of your scoring right there with Marissa Johnson not playing tonight. Wiley Redmond leads them in rebounds with just under 7 with 6.9, 5.4 from Finley Morgan, and then Marissa Johnson once again averaging 5 rebounds. She's such a key player to lose in a game like this, Jeff.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, I haven't seen this team play, so I'm not sure what the rest of the offense looks like. I don't know how deep it goes on the bench for Laconia, but typically Coach Morgan in the past had about 6 or 7 girls that he would play, even though there were more girls who were available. And almost every coach will tell you, next man up. Let's step up and get here. Great shot there by Jacob down there with I'm going to say coin flip, but that's not what it is. The captain's meeting, right?
Captain's meeting. There we go. 60 points per game is what the Spartans average, giving up 47 per game, a 13-point differential so far this season. They shoot just under 40% at 39% from the floor, 30% from the three-point arc, and a 59% free throw shooting team. So the numbers for these teams actually in the team stats, Jeff, are eerily similar.
I talk about this a lot of times when I'm doing some pregame stuff here. I ask, if we're doing this on paper, it looks like we're pretty even here.
Now, one thing you can say is a little bit different. This Spartans team averages 67 rebounds a game. In the games I've watched, you say, oh, maybe that should just be a typo. It's not. It's just the way they play basketball. They foul their shots. They're averaging 21.5 offensive rebounds a game. Lomira averages 35 rebounds a game and 21 defensive rebounds a game. 12.4 assists per game coming from Laconia to 8.1 from Lomira. The steals are almost identical at 10.3 and 10.4. Turnovers, 14.5 and 13.9. I mean, these teams, comparatively on paper, could not get any closer.
Absolutely. And again, it is on paper, but that's why we don't play the games on paper. We get down here and we play.
Coach Chris Morgan has an interview coming up with Jeff after this. He'll be back after these messages.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Laconia Spartans, Coach Chris Morgan. Coach, welcome to the show.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
Really appreciate the opportunity to see your girls out here playing here. It's been a while since I've had that opportunity, and it's always a pleasure to come to Laconia. Why don't you give us a recap about how things went in that last contest you guys played against the Amro Foxes?
Yeah, Tuesday night it was a little bit of a grind. You have some of those games where shots don't go in, and they played some different defenses on Finn. They started out in a box and won, and actually we had a good game plan, and we kind of picked it apart right away. We got off to a 12-2 start, and they bailed out of that pretty quick. But then they still face guarded Finn, and that ball movement wasn't great. It was kind of a grind the rest of the way, and we lost Marissa Johnson partway through the second half with an injury, and she was in foul trouble in the first half, and so when you take one of the starters out, and she's had a really good year. In fact, she had 11 points and didn't even play that many minutes the other night. So that hurt, but defensively we were pretty solid. Our focus was limiting Ava Cook. She's a really good player, and for the most part we did that. I think she ended up with 11 points or something like that, which, she's averaging 23 points. So for the most part we did a nice job of bottling her up.
We know that the strength of a Chris Morgan team is always defense. You focus heavily on the defense. It actually shows when you take a look at some of your team statistics here. You guys are averaging about 60 points per game, and you're only giving up 47. That is a huge differential there. Talk to me about the plan defensively tonight when you've got a scorer like a Josie Christian who's been averaging 28 points a game.
Yeah, that's got to be your focus because if you're going to lose, you got to make other kids beat you. That's always our mentality. We're trying to play great defense, but on a team like this where she's the focal point, she scores almost half their points. So I'd be doing a terrible job coaching if I didn't have a specific game plan for her. So that'll be our plan tonight. Try to limit her touches, limit her looks, and I'm sure she gets her shots up, but we're going to make them as difficult as we can.
Just looking at some of your other stats here, you talked about Finley. She's averaging, if I remember correctly, about 40% from the three-point line. That is absolutely incredible numbers. You talked about Marissa. She's averaging 36. It seems like the offensive game plan is to try and hit that three if you can possibly get it, and then look for the rebounds in the inside and battle from there. Is that still the game plan that you're looking at tonight?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of inside presence. We kind of spread the floor, and when we get to the basket, it's usually our guards attacking the basket more so than post-ups. But yeah, we're going to shoot open shots. I tell the girls, if you feel good about the shot, shoot it. The only time I'm going to maybe pull you back a little bit is in game situations, if it's late in the game and we need to just work the clock a little bit and make the defense work. Otherwise, if you feel good about your shot, just let it fly.
Talk to me about having a target on your back, still undefeated in the flyway. People are coming after you.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Until somebody knocks us off, we're going to be the team to beat, and every team's going to give us their best effort.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
No, we're good.
Thank you very much. This has been the head coach here for the Laconia Spartans, Coach Chris Morgan, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Each week, we team up with Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac to salute a great Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Lomira this week with our Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams. Student Athlete of the Week, we salute CWC's number 13, Jenna Scouten.
The ball handling of Leyland White is going to be very visible today. I saw it against Mayville. Jenna Scouten once again steals with the left, drives in with the right off the glass. That's 6 already and 3 steals from Jenna Scouten.
6 steals on the night, 12 points. Every time you got a steal, you got a bucket. Walk us through that out there. I love the intensity.
I guess last time we played them, they didn't make me real happy, I guess, so I just didn't want them to make me upset again, so I was like, I'm just going to show them how I can play.
Again, congratulations to Jenna Scouten, junior at CWC in Waupun. She's our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams and Len's Truck Center.
Len's Truck, we got the trucks.
Quick little wrap-up of everything on the pregame show with Jeff here. Jeff, we talk about keys to the game every time, and I always start with an away team. This place is so hard to come in and win at. It doesn't matter, girls or boys basketball. You have to have a fast start, because if you get down early, it's very hard to come back.
Coach Liz Cook talked about it. She's got to slow down their attack right off the bat. They're a very fast-paced team, and they got out hot last time, and she wants to make sure she slows it down. And they have to execute. They've got it every possession. They have to treat it like it's critical.
This Spartans team is a buzzsaw, and there's a reason they've won so many games in the conference in a row. For them, you just do what you're doing. Do what you've been doing, and there's nothing that's going to change from you that, somebody's going to throw something different at you that you haven't seen from somebody.
Right, absolutely. What's going to be very interesting tonight to see for Laconia is how does their offense run without Marissa?
Without Marissa Johnson is a big key, whether it's shooting or driving to the lane. And I actually would say defensively, it's a huge loss for them as well. National Anthem coming up. Starting lineups after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here for starting lineups. A 5'6" sophomore guard, number 1, Kennedy Gable.
Number 10, Alicia.
A 5'9" senior forward, number 10, Alicia Oleg.
Number 11,
a 5'5" junior guard, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke.
A sophomore, number 13,
A 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Josie Christian. And a 5'8" senior, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. And Lions are coached by Liz Cook at 13-4 in the regular season and 6-3 in the conference so far this season. For the Laconia Spartans, a 5'9" junior guard, number 1, Finley Morgan. A 5'7" junior guard, number 2, Gabby Pino. Also a junior at 5'7", another guard, number 4, Kendall Ply. A senior at 5'10", a forward, number 13, Natalie Pianchi. And a sophomore at 5'9", number 33, Miley Redmond. Ready to roll. This lineup, youth night here too, Jeff. I don't know if Chris mentioned that is youth night tonight here.
I did not know that. So are they going to do the poster signing and stuff too?
They have poster signing and stuff tonight as well.
That's
yes,
awesome. Yeah.
Good shot.
Great shot there by Jake. I'm sorry.
You beat me to it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll. This is going to be a good one here. Big time matchup here in the flyway. This Laconia team got really tested earlier this week against a very good team in Amro and Ava Cook, and it was a tight game. And
I believe that they actually, Amro was able to beat Laconia.
No. They lost by 5. Spartans won 51 points.
Or, sorry, not Laconia. Lomira. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yep.
They beat Lomira.
They beat Lomira
by 10. Yeah.
And Lomira went there and beat them by 10 the first time.
Right.
So should be a great matchup we got here. Spartans win the tip, go directly into the corner to Gabby Pino. And working around for Miley Redmond. Redmond all the way up at that 10-foot line for volleyball. Works at the Finley Morgan. This motion-style offense, a lot of moving parts here for the Spartans. Morgan, open on the right wing for 3. You can't leave her open. She starts her day, as she normally does, with a deep 3. Spartans coming out and pressuring right away. They'll double-team Josie Christian. She drops it down to Alyssa Olick. Olick up top, extra pass, Lidke wide open. Puts it on the floor, back up top to Kennedy Gable. Gable, back to Lidke. Lidke to Gable. Lions trying to find something. Christian gives a screen. Gable drives inside, goes up with the right. Off some hands, bounces around. Pianchi gets the rebound and rips it away from everybody. Strong play by Pianchi. They go quick up to Gabby Pino. Skip pass across the Plime, up top to Redmond. Out of Morgan at the free throw line into the corner to Kendall Plime. Throws up a floater. It's short. Pianchi picks up the offensive board. Plime again drives inside. Nice crossover move. Gets the roll on the layup.
Kendall Plime, strong to the basket for 2.
Quick 5-0 lead here for the Spartans. Christian has it poked away. They'll call a foul. It'll be a push or a bump on Finley Morgan.
Number 1, Finley Morgan, first personal, first team foul.
And what did I do, Jeff? What did I do, Jeff? Not turn this on? Of course I did.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Why would I do it? Why wouldn't I? Errant pass coming from Jada Lee Lidke and out of bounds. Turnover on the Lions. That's one thing you cannot do is make timely mistakes here against this Spartans team. Nice shot from Jacob in the inbound. They go to Finley Morgan, and she, majority of the time, runs this offense. Redmond up top to Pianchi, back to Morgan in the corner. Gets a screen from Pianchi. She'll use it to pop a deep 3 again. It's good.
This is not the start that the Lomira Lions wanted. Off to an 8-0 start, and I thought Coach said last time it was 12-0.
Can't do that. Christian throws it off the outside of the basket. It's out of bounds. Threw it off the backside of the basket. She turned it over again. Now it's 8-0. 6 of them coming from Finley Morgan, and you have to find a way. You can't give her any space at all. And Lions are just giving her too much space right now. Morgan up top. They work at the Pino. Pass was a little too strong. Got it back up top to Morgan inside of the high post. Into the corner. Redmond. Catch and shoot for her. Rebound Chervenka. Here comes Jada Lee Lidke. Lions get a different look at the primary ball handler. Pass to Gable. Gable tries to go up with it. High off the glass.
Basket by number 1.
Lions finally answer after an 8-0 run to start. Morgan picked up her dribble. So back to Pino now. Crossover move. Skip pass into the corner to Redmond. Gets a screen from Finley Morgan. They work it all the way around. Skip pass again. Finley drives inside. Back up top to Redmond. They work it all the way into the far side corner for Kendall Ply.
Good patience shown right here by the Spartans.
It's good ball movement. They're trying to get the Lions out of whatever they're trying to run here. A couple different looks the Lions have thrown defensively early here already. Plime on the right wing for three. Rebound, Josie Christian. She comes with speed. Quick up to Jada Lee Lidke. Lidke goes to the basket, stripped away from behind by Natalie Pianchi. Morgan, quick up to Gabby Pino. Pino inside, Pianchi running the floor off the glass.
For two and a nice pass.
That's what you want to see out of your big, running the floor like that. Get it to her in transition. It's 10-2.
And finishing, getting it inside and not missing that opportunity.
Christian, step back jumper, short. Oleg with the rebound. Lions sending three new girls in here. Here comes Jada Lee Lidke, stuffed by Redmond. And it's out of bounds. Stays Lions ball. Lily Christian will check in with Whitney Witkowski, as well as Olivia Marshall for the Lions. And Lillian Zimmerman will take out Natalie Pianchi for the Spartans. 14-15 to go in this first half. It has been all Spartans so far. Christian, it's in the corner. Double teamed in the baseline. Up top to Kennedy Gable. Now Lily Christian. There was a pass off the hands of Gable. Gabby Pino steals and brings in transition with speed. Pino to the basket. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. I must not have clicked the button right away. Now I did.
Number 13, Josie Christian, first personal, first team.
So give the foul to Josie Christian.
Great shot there by the doctor down there getting a shot of the free throw.
Pino missed the first. That's one thing this Spartans team does is they shoot the free throw well. Both teams with a foul so far. Pino makes the second.
Gabby makes good on 1 of 2.
It's 11-2. Here comes Josie Christian. Guarded closely by Gabby Pino. They'll pick her up at a double team right away. Tip pass by Kendall Plime. Dives on the floor looking for a timeout, and a great timeout call from Chris Morgan. Should be a 30-second or 13:49 to go in this first half. 11-2 back after this.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Ergo Bank.
Welcome back to the pit. 11-2 Spartans lead early. They will inbound in front of their fans here on this near side. And they'll bring it up with Finley Morgan. See that defensive set from the Lions in there. And changing things up. Look like they're going into a 2-3 zone here with some high hedging. They work it all the way around for Finley Morgan. Out of Gabby Pino. Pass across the Plime. Gets a screen from Zimmerman between the legs. Inside in the elbow. Nice backdoor pass to Zimmerman. She's cut off well by Josie Christian. Wide open at the top of the key is Finley Morgan. Misses her first three of the day. Pino stolen by Christian. She brings it up with speed. Hesitation move. Lost her dribble. Goes up and she's fouled hard by Plime. Just wrapped her up real quick. They'll send Christian to the line, a 78% free throw shooter. With 13-10 to go in this first half.
First personal, second team foul.
I think last couple games I've seen out of the boys and the girls, Jeff, that there's a willingness from the referees to start letting these girls play and the guys play a little bit more. Get physicality starting to ramp up in that latter half of the season.
Yeah, what you'd like to see, though, obviously, is the consistency. It doesn't matter as long as they're consistent.
Christian makes good on both, as she normally does. Worked into the corner for Gabby Pino. Morgan catches the pass on the right wing. Bounce past the Redmond in the corner. Tried to trap her on that far sideline. They kick to Zimmerman. Nice pass inside to Pino. Back up top to Redmond. Comes all the way around. Catch and shoot once again from Morgan. Ball's off the top of the basket and the wire. Whistle blows. Turnover and Lions ball.
Fantastic job with the ball movement is what we're seeing from the Laconia Spartans. Trying to find that open person, and right now that open person ends up with being Finley from the three-point line.
Not who you want to leave open if you're a Lions fan. Kennedy Gable on that left wing. Up top, Witkowski, a deep three. Off the front of the iron. Ball on the floor, possession arrow. Jump ball, Lions basketball.
Great battle down there below. I believe that was on number 34, Lily Christian. Getting on the floor, getting a hold of that ball.
I think the last time I did a Lomira game, she had 3 or 4 held balls. Does a great job when the ball's in a place that she can get her hands on it. She'll catch and shoot in the corner. Too strong. Klein with a rebound.
That was the thing that surprised me, the game that I called, is to see how many attempts she made at three-point.
Oh, she can shoot? Finley drives inside, pulls up for a jumper. Zimmerman with the offensive board. Tries to clean it up. Blocked by Christian. Here comes Gable. Gable works away from the steal attempt from Kendall Plime. It comes around to Whitney Witkowski now. She gets a screen from Christian. Drives inside. Witkowski high off the glass. The much smaller Whitney Witkowski willing to go to the basket, Jeff.
Yeah, I had that. When I did that game, I interviewed her, and I was so impressed with how tenacious she was on both offense and defense.
Jeff's using a thesaurus now, going with tenacious. Floater from Finley, too strong.
There's another one inside that you'll take that opportunity.
Step back check. No good from Josie Christian. Lily Christian picks up the rebound, blocked by Redmond. Comes Miley Redmond in transition. Pass to Kendall Plime. Natalie Bianchi ready to check back in. Pino's got it in the corner. It's a screen from Zimmerman. Almost overhandled the dribble. Pass inside. Redmond tries to answer. This Spartans team starting to go a little bit cold.
Olivia Marshall on the rebound down there for Lomira.
Witkowski to Gable all the way around. Christian catch and shoot for Lily. Rebound to Finley Morgan. Lions once again getting a 3-person change coming in. It's almost like a line change, Jeff.
Yeah, it is.
Christian tips the pass, and it goes out of bounds. So we'll see those subs come in. Natalie Bianchi going to check back in for the Spartans.
And it doesn't surprise me because they're going to put so much pressure on the defensive side. They've got to give as much energy as they can. And that only way you can do that is by subbing girls in.
Pino comes out. Maddie Taplin also checks in for the Spartans. Jada Lee Lidke, Hannah Faber, and Brianna Free check in for the Lions. Bly makes the pass over to Finley Morgan. Now to Maddie Taplin.
I usually drop 5 a game, Justin, so I usually have.
But I like my pencils, and I got to be better at that.
Well, if I didn't have this knee issue, I'd crawl underneath there and help you out. But I know you will.
High pass. Morgan keeps it alive and throws it off a Christian out of bounds. What a play from Finley Morgan.
Yeah, smart heads-up play there by Morgan.
Cords all wrapped up on.
We don't have wires laying all over the place ever, Justin.
Nope. Taplin double teamed up top. Now triple teamed. Lions applying the pressure here. Trying something different defensively. Wide open underneath the basket. What a pass.
Oh, are you kidding me?
She missed the layup. Ball tapped around. Here comes Josie Christian in transition with speed. Christian to the basket. Off the glass and in from Josie Christian. Her first bucket of the game. Made 2 free throws. It's all of a sudden, it's 11-8. Lions crawling their way back into this one. Pass inside to Plime. Swings it around. They go right back to her on the left wing. Back up top, Finley Morgan from way downtown. It's good.
That's where she's got to shoot from, Justin. I believe she is 3 for 4 from three-point land, and I think she's over 3 inside.
She is. Spartans went on a little bit of a cold spell there. It was actually a 6-0 run from the Lions. Witkowski. Nice closeout from Finley Morgan. No chance for Witkowski to pop to 3. Just about 9 minutes to go. Lidke drives inside, past the free off the glass. She missed. Rebound Taplin. Nice screen from Pline. Lions applying a little bit of a press here. Pline hounded by Lidke. She's bumped. Lidke will pick up her first foul.
That's the first time I've seen their trap, their press. Not really a press, more of a trap defense is what they were trying to run there.
It's a trap. They're trying to
high trap.
They're trying to. Now they're in that 2-3, but it's an aggressive 2-3 where they're sending a double team almost every time at the person up top. Pass comes to Taplin. Trying to pressure her. They get it to Miley Redmond. Here comes that trap right now. Comes into the corner. It's a good job to work around that trap with good ball movement by the Spartans.
Good shot down there by the doctor to be able to see what it's looking at down inside. It's absolutely amazing how quickly you see the ball movement here, the cuts, and then the defense reacting.
Morgan thought about a real deep one again. This time she passes for a wide open Gabby Pino. Rebound Brianna Free. Here comes Jada Lee Lidke with 8:10 to go in the half. 6-point game. Lidke gets a screen. Kicks it back to Gable. Gable can shoot the three. Has not found her way open yet to shoot one. Lidke drives in. Kicks it back to Gable. Gable gets a double down screen. Throws up a floater. She missed. Faber on the glass, and she tipped it out of bounds. Turns it over. It's one thing if you have those second chance opportunities, which don't come often against this Spartans team, you have to capitalize, Jeff.
Right, exactly. And that's the same thing I saw the last time. And I would say across the board, a lot of the games I've seen, the second chance opportunities are not there as more and more of the teams focus on boxing out and getting that rebound.
All up top with Kendall Pline. Gets it back. They got Pianki trying to give her a screen. Pline drives inside. Back up top, Pino. They working around for Finley Morgan in the corner. Now back to Pline, guarded by Hannah Faber. And offensive foul. Pline dropped the shoulder. That's a good job by Faber to get her feet set.
Again, going back and talking about the hustle on both sides of the ball.
This is the first time I get to do this. Oh, he doesn't have his headset on. I was going to say, Doctor, what'd you see down there? He's my sideline.
Yeah, reporter. I know. Joel can relay that information to him. You can just let him know, and then he can grab that handheld mic. Just tell him what we were talking about. I'm glad that we have Joel coming on board here, especially this time of year. I mean, we're going to show the upcoming schedule coming up on next week, Tuesday. Unbelievable.
We got all kinds of stuff here, and it's our busy time of the year. We got the Badgerland Hockey Conference Tournament coming up. I mean, we're towards the tail end of the hockey season. Seeding, in just a couple of weeks for hockey. I think we have, probably 2 weeks of hockey left? I think February. The opening weekend of Sturgeon Spearing is the last weekend of hockey.
Right, absolutely.
And that's 2 weekends away now, so, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting to that time of year. Bianchi picks it up in the high post. They got two bigs in now with Zimmerman as well. As Pline picked up her second foul, so they pulled her out of the game.
The doctor, I'd like to see you tell us what you're seeing down there. I mean, the action and that type of stuff.
Morgan picks up a rebound, throws it up to Miley Redmond. Redmond floater. Rebound, Hannah Faber, and rips it away from everybody. Doctor.
Been a physical game down here on the floor. The Spartans are having to work for everything they're getting underneath.
I like it.
6-point differential, and thank you for sharing that. It's great to have Cameron down there on the court sharing his insights.
It's our very own Doris Burke down there.
Who?
Doris Burke. She's the sideline reporter in the NBA.
What is the NBA?
Free, open for a corner three. They have not fallen for the Lions for three yet, and Morgan stepped out of bounds trying to throw it off of Josie Christian. It stays Lions ball. They'll inbound underneath their own offensive goal.
Where are you finding time to watch the NBA? I don't keep you busy enough.
I don't watch the NBA, but I just know that from the NBA basketball games.
Okay.
And a foul on the inside coming. Got a hand-checking foul coming. That's one thing that I know Jacob and I had talked about. I've seen that a lot more. The first hand check is legal, the second one isn't. And Coach Liz Cook going to burn a 30-second timeout with 5:56 to go in the half. 6-point lead for the Spartans at home back after this.
We know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Lakeside Wealth.
Welcome back. 14-8. 5:56 to go. This Lions team they got punched in the mouth early, Jeff, and they battled their way back.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Liz Cook, I've got to be happy with where my girls are at. We have ball possession right here. I can get this thing to a 4-point differential.
If you're a Lions fan, the threes have not been falling yet. Wondering when they will start falling. Faber in the lane. Free will pop the three. This one's off. Ball tapped around on the rebound. It goes off of Gable and out of bounds. Spartans ball with 5:39 to go in the half.
Well, and if you're a Laconia fan here, you've got to be happy with the fact that you've been able to hold the lead. Their defense has done a good job. For Lomira has done a good job of stymieing you. You've got the ball movement. If you can just execute, as we talked about, they're not executing well inside the three-point line.
Defense has been good so far for the Lions, especially underneath the basket, as Cameron said. Physicality's been pretty prevalent, and they're letting them play.
Right. But I love watching this. I mean, just that ball movement that we get a chance to see here.
I think since Faber has entered, that's now her third or fourth rebound already. Christian with the floater in transition. It's good. It's a 4-point game. 6 now for Josie Christian. Redmond. Oh,
sorry about that.
No, you're good, Jeff.
You heard me ask Coach Morgan about, tell me about the target on your back. He said, until we get knocked off, we've got a huge target on our back. Is tonight the night?
Chervenka and Witkowski to check in. And that's one thing the Lions do is they have 5 girls on their bench. They're all going to play. Everybody that's on this team is going to see the floor at some point tonight for at least some. I would say they share minutes relatively, other than really Josie Christian and Kennedy Gable.
Very, very young team too, Justin,
yep.
Right?
I think they only have 3 seniors on this team. It would be Oleg Marshall and Rachel Chervenka. Finley Morgan, high post pass. Natalie Pianchi just outside the elbow. They work it around for Miley Redmond. Back up top to Pino. Redmond in the corner. Pino gets a screen. They get it over to Finley. Finley uses that screen from Bianchi. Gets it back to Pino. Finley thought about shot. Drives inside. Jumper this time is good. Finally makes one inside that 3-point arc. She's got 11 now. Good response. Christian bumped. Pulls up. Nice rebound by Zimmerman to box out Rachel Chervenka.
Oh, good cutoff there in the lane by Josie Christian.
Another good steal. You see why she averages so many steals a game. Witkowski. Back up top, Gable. Catch and shoot for Kennedy Gable. Laces it. It's a 3-point game and a 1-possession game. Gable almost missed that pass. Had her tipped off her hands and got it back and hit the 3 right in the face of Lillian Zimmerman.
Justin, the one thing you don't want to give a young team is you don't want to give them hope. They have hope right now, and I have a feeling you're going to see the intensity turn up on the defense even more.
Morgan tried to answer with her own 3. She missed. Gable with the long rebound. In transition, foul coming on Pino, her second personal with 3:22 to go in the half. 5th team foul.
And she'll have to be careful in the second half not to pick up any more, because she is one-on-one with Christian.
This guy down there on the floor.
Yep, absolutely
He's
seen
locked
it.
in.
Yep.
Shouldn't have given me a microphone.
They tell me that all the time, too. Only when I'm announcing, though. I don't understand that.
Gable's got it up top, drives inside for the Lions. Floater for her is good. 7 points now from Kennedy Gable, and it's a 1-point game. Lions all of a sudden are feeling it out of their timeout. Maddie Taplin gets checked in. Uses a screen from Bianchi, goes inside to Redmond.
Oh.
She answers with a nice hook shot.
For her first points, right?
Her first bucket of the game. 18-15. Christian in transition. Drives to the basket with the left and off the glass. And 8 points now for Josie Christian. Back and forth we go. Jada Lee Lidke ready to check back in with 2.5 to go for the Lions. Morgan gets a screen from Bianchi. Looks around for some help, gets it to Taplin. Back to Finley Morgan.
What's Joel got down there for a shot for? I'm just wondering.
Oh, it looks good to me.
Awesome.
Looks great to me. Finley Morgan on the high left wing. Now to Redmond, inside. Zimmerman. Nice pass to Bianchi off the glass. She missed, but the foul comes, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And we know that this Laconia team is a pretty good free throw shooting team at over 60% as a team.
59.4% this team shoots from the free throw line.
Who was that on, Justin?
Rachel Cervenka. First one is good from Natalie Bianchi.
And for the Lions, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke.
Lidke checks in for the Lions.
Good shot there by Joel. He's got to just make sure he doesn't get too tight so that he can follow the basket.
Back to a 3-point game. Bianchi makes them both. 2:10 to go in a half. Here comes Josie Christian. Now to Jada Lee Lidke. Bounce pass and a screen for Witkowski. Christian up top. Step back 3. No good. Morgan taps the rebound over to Bianchi. Quick up to Taplin in transition. Got Redmond wide open underneath the basket. She goes off the glass. She missed. Zimmerman with the putback. She missed again.
Justin.
That second chance points can't be missed. They find Lidke in transition to the Lions.
Not even the second chance points. The first chance, I mean, you're there for a layup.
Christian cut off all on the baseline. She finds Witkowski on a nice pass. Witkowski, tip pass from Redmond. She steals and slows things down with 1:25 to go in a half. Morgan has the ball just outside the logo. Send over to Maddie Taplin with 1:15 to go in a half. A 3-point game, 20-17. Redmond in the corner.
Good aggressive man. Are there 2-3 zone still? Yep.
Yep, and it's aggressive, and they're trying to face guard Finley, not give her any room here in this last minute. They got the speedy Jada Lee Lidke on her. Drops it for Taplin. Gets a screen from Bianchi. Back over to Finley. Catch and shoot from the deep left wing. It's off. Rebound. Tapped around. Cervenka rips it down with 45 seconds to go in a half. We'll see if the Lions hold for the last shot. They get it to Witkowski now. Up top to Jada Lee Lidke. 35 seconds to go in a half. Lidke drives inside. Looks around. Bounce pass. Stolen by Morgan. Comes to Zimmerman.
I think it was the right idea to try and get it inside to Cervenka. Just a bad pass just outside of her reach.
20 seconds to go in a half. Finley just steps over the timeline.
Playing for the last shot.
Let's see who they give it to. Bianchi back to Finley with 10 seconds.
Pretty sure it's going to be in her hands.
It's either her or Miley Redmond. 5 seconds to go in a half. Finley. Crossover move. Got to go somewhere. Step back 3 coming at the end of the half. Just off the iron. It's a 3-point game. The Lions have stuck with this Spartans team, and I would say shocked them in this first half, Jeff.
That is a fantastic start to this half for the end of this half, I guess you would say, for Lomira to get this thing within 3.
Full stats coming up after this youth night here in Laconia. So you see the girls on the floor to play little basketball in between. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back after this.
Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen, removing dust, For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations.
Welcome back. Halftime here in Rosendale. Spartans in a little bit of trouble here, Jeff. This Lions team has thrown a little bit of a defensive look at them. That in that middle part of that first half, the Spartans struggled offensively.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they got out again. It was 7-0, I believe, it was.
11-2 to start. It was 8-0 run to start the game.
8-0, yeah. So Laconia got exactly what they wanted, but then all of a sudden, the Lomira Lions, their defense decided to amp it up a little bit. They put more hands, I believe, in the face of Finley outside of the three-point line. She was able to get inside to score some buckets. They just didn't fall. And, yeah, you guys had a chance. Both you and the doctor saw them play against Amro. What was the halftime score against Amro?
I wasn't here.
Oh, the doctor was. So
I think it was 18-16.
I believe that was right for the halftime score. It was not a very high-scoring first half, and Amro missed a lot of shots, got a lot of open looks, and I think that kind of found some holes in the Spartan defense.
This Lions team, led by Josie Christian with 8 points, and Kennedy Gable with 7. Whitney Witkowski with a bucket inside for a 2. 11 from Finley Morgan, 4 from Pianki, 2 from Redmond and Plime, and a free throw from Gabby Pino is how we get to 20 on their side. Jeff, I know you've only seen this Lions team, I think one time now, right? The
yes.
Lions girls team, but I think this is either the second or third time I've seen it. This might be the best overall game I've seen from them. The ball movement's great.
Yeah, their challenge has been, even when the game that I covered, again, was missing the bunnies. And I know that it's easy for me to sit up here and say, I mean, you're underneath the basket or you're within 4 foot of the basket. You should be able to make it in there, right? But again, I'm not the one that has hands in the face. I'm not having people swatting at me. I don't have people bumping me while I'm sitting up here trying to call it. So it's so much easier for us to say that. But again, and I didn't track it, and I just don't normally track it. I don't have enough time to do so. I'd like to know how many they've missed inside.
And I don't even know if it's the Lions. I actually
both
think
teams,
it's probably
right.
Laconia that's missed more bunnies on the inside. Cam, I think you've seen it on your end. I think Laconia's missed a lot inside.
It's made a lot inside, but it has been very physical. They're getting a lot of hands in the face, but I don't think there's a coach out there that would disagree.
Oh, yeah.
If you're getting in that close, you got to finish.
Yeah, right, absolutely. And I guess I would talk about Lomira from what I saw, maybe 3 or 4. But you can't miss any if you are trying to knock off the defending champ 4-time state qualifiers from Laconia.
No, you can't miss anything. And they got a 3 to fall later in that half from Kennedy Gable, but they probably missed 4 or 5 open threes before that as well. And if you're on the Spartan side, you got to find some secondary offense. I mean, it's been the Finley Morgan show as sometimes it does get to with. I mean, when she's shooting like that, why not give her the basketball if they're going in? But somebody's got to find a way to get some points inside.
Right, exactly. And I'm assuming that's what Coach Cook is talking about right now. They have the same numbers that we have. So how do we get ourselves back into this game, and then how do we make sure that we have the opportunity to win? And the way to do so, challenge Finley. If we're going to be double teaming her if we need to keeping that pressure on her.
Both teams with 4 timeouts headed into this second half. 2.5 to go in the halftime. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back second half basketball after this.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area.
Welcome back for the second half. Nice shot from Jacob down there. That halftime brought to you by Coal Oil and Propane out of Lomira. What a fantastic job. Another one of our great sponsors. And there goes my pencil again. Jeff.
Hey, Joel, it's okay that the official tells you that. So you just move to the other side of it. I mean, the worst thing he's going to do is ask you to move once again. So don't get too uptight that he's asked us to do that. Our goal is to try and get those shots. So we appreciate you down there on the floor.
We're ready. Second half basketball. For you that haven't done it, hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is, whether you're a Lions fan or a Spartans fan. Plime has re-entered the game. She's playing with 2 fouls, as well as Gabby Pino for the Spartans. And they're really the only people in foul trouble. There was not a lot of fouls in that first half. Only 8 first-half fouls. 5 from the Spartans, 3 from the Lions.
As you talked, Justin, they're letting them play some physical basketball, but it's not anything that I would have said either, that they should be calling more fouls. I don't think so, that they're just allowing them to play an aggressive style of basketball.
Low scoring first half, 20-17. Both defenses flexing their muscles early. Plime open, right wing 3, looks good from here, and it is. Kendall Plime starts the second half and extends the lead to 6 for the Spartans.
As you mentioned, if they can find somebody else to score, because right off the bat they're not putting 2 people for sure on Finley, but they're not letting her move. They've got somebody who's shadowing her on the backside of the defensive side.
Gable missed the layup inside. Ball on the floor, jump ball. Possession arrow, Lions. With 16:46. Good shot by Joel right there. Josie Christian will do the inbounding. Got to get it in. Throws it back into space. Jada Lee Lidke picks it up right before half court.
And she would have been allowed to step over, and she almost made it look like she
touch it.
Right.
Double team on Josie. She's got to get it away, and she does to Kennedy Gable.
The intensity on the defense for Laconia has stepped up, started this half.
Gable up top, started by the much bigger Bianchi. Nice spin move, throws it up, just short. Created a lot of separation with that spin move, just didn't knock it down. In transition, deep 3 from Morgan. It was short. Pino keeps it alive and gets it to Finley. Skip pass. Plime with a nice catch on a high pass. Kept it alive from going into the student section. Bianchi up top, they work it around again. Finley, skip pass, Plime open. Drives baseline, cut off well by Chervenka.
Again, good, solid defense. Physical. Foul? No.
He's doing a great job using that baseline as that secondary defender, are both teams so far. Step back 3 from Morgan. Ball tapped around, Bianchi with the offensive rebound, kick out. Another second chance effort coming here. Plime in the corner again. No good. Tapped around. Christian rips it away from Natalie Bianchi. 15.5 to go in this one. A 6-point lead. Christian. Nice hesitation move. Cut off well on the baseline, but she's fouled by Plime. That's her 3rd personal.
That one I'm going to agree was a foul that time because she displaced her. She had stopped, tried to look to make a shot, and she knocked her off of her balance.
And Zimmerman's going to come in and take out Plime. As you're early in this second half, that's one thing Kendall Plime couldn't do, is pick up that early 3rd foul.
And she's the only one that has put points up so far in this half.
And once again, the defense is flexing their muscles so far. Gable, a deep 3 at the top of the key. It's off. Offensive rebound, Lions and Oleg. Here comes Christian into the lane. Tough left-handed bucket. Chervenka rips down the rebound, poked out of bounds, went off of Chervenka last. It's Spartans ball.
Good defense down there on the boards, trying to battle for those rebounds.
That was a good job by Bianchi and Finley Morgan. Again, using that baseline as that secondary defender, giving no room for Chervenka to escape. Bianchi fouled from behind by Jada Lee Lidke. Her 2nd personal. And now the first team foul on the Lions.
2nd personal, first team.
Over 3 minutes into this half, just 3 points so far scored by Kendall Plime. Finds herself on the bench for now. And working around to Gabby Pino in the corner. Pino
Go ahead and do so.
Okay, Pino to Redmond. Nice rebound for Oleg. Transition 3, Christian no good. Long rebound, she keeps it alive and gets it to Chervenka. Went off the hands and out of bounds.
The reason I ask you to do that is I want to see if our technology can handle it.
Oh boy. We're hardwired, so it should be all right.
Yeah, but you're still taking up CPU power, so.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure we can handle it. I just wanted to give it a shot. So we'll be okay.
Jeff's trying new things here tonight.
Always. Can't be complacent.
About 4 minutes into this half, Bianchi picks it up, drives inside, throws one off the glass. Redmond with the offensive rebound, trying to clean it up. Zimmerman once again snatches down a rebound, and she double dribbled. Don't see that called very often.
No, you don't.
But it was pretty obvious. You saw two hands on the basketball. Pressing the inbound now are the Spartans, trying to get something rolling here at the 3:58 mark of this second half.
Jacob right there on the floor with the shot for us.
Good one.
Little press, broken quickly.
Lidke, nice job defensively by Bianchi again on the transition attempt from Jada Lee Lidke. Nice crossover from Pino. Finds Bianchi in transition. Again, the big run in the floor.
Nice pass from Pino.
That's the second bucket she's had like that today. Running the floor, getting rewarded. It's an 8-point game, 25-17. Hannah Faber going to check in for the Lions. Christian, cut off well, kicks Witkowski. Got nowhere to go. The smaller Witkowski, got to get rid of that basketball. She does to Jada Lee Lidke. She gets a screen from Cervenka. Witkowski, catch and shoot in the corner. It was short. Finley Morgan with a rebound. Quick up to Pino. Pino on a nice pass to Zimmerman. Zimmerman, one dribble, gets her lady in the air, high off the glass, and she missed. Those bunnies may come in key at some point in this game. It's an 8-point game still. Transition three from Christian, no good. Witkowski picks up the long rebound. She can keep shooting that because they'll go at some point.
Absolutely.
It's
30% is what you're expecting from three-point land, so you can't expect every one of them to go in.
They really haven't fallen for her yet tonight. Jada Lee Lidke with a floater gets the Lions' second half scoring started. Her first bucket of the game. It's now a 6-point game. Billy Morgan up top, crossover move, drops it for Gabby Pino. Back to Morgan. One step drive, baseline poked out of her hands by Josie Christian. That's one thing that doesn't get talked about enough in Josie Christian's basketball game. She is a fantastic defender, Jeff.
Yeah, she is.
Hands on passes, hands in passing lanes, tipping passes. Great job.
She's just all around a good basketball player.
Morgan open for three in the corner and can't give her that much space. She's got 14 now. Her first bucket of the second half. It's a 9-point game. Gable in the corner. Drives inside. Tries to answer with a floater. She just threw it off the backboard. Way too strong. Redmond with the rebound. Picked up by Christian. It gets over to Finley Morgan. Into the corner. Pino. Catch and shoot in transition once again. Long rebound. Morgan keeps it alive. Throws it inside to Zimmerman. Zimmerman.
Shuffle
She
the
traveled.
foot. Yep.
You're wondering why. People are standing up and asking why, but she did.
Yep. Absolutely shuffled that foot.
I think they were trying to get the foul call on a hack first, but that not going to come. And a favor to inbound. Get it into Kennedy Gable. Gable, a lot of times, really runs this offense for the Lions because they're looking to try to set plays for Josie Christian. She'll get a screen, drive, step back jumper just outside the free throw line. Faber tries to rip down the rebound off her hands and out of bounds.
Nine points.
Kurt Karamandis saying you guys do a great job. Checking in from East Rosendale. I didn't know there was an East Rosendale.
It's on the opposite side of West Rosendale. East Rosendale, isn't that out there where Generations Lanes is? That's El Dorado. Yeah.
Foul
no
on
basket.
the floor. No basket. We'll see who this is called on. I think it's going to go on Kennedy Gable. It will. Her first personal. Second team foul. That's one thing, Jeff. They're just, I wouldn't say they're really quality letting them play or something like that. I just think it's been good, clean physical basketball with no fouls so far.
Consistent calling that. Again, that is the key. So yeah, I know we joked before. The guys have as white a hair as I do. And but they have been very consistent on their officiating. So we appreciate that. And I would think the players and the coaches have to appreciate that.
Zimmerman with a nice spin. Gets it into the corner to Finley Morgan. Picked up by Josie Christian. Double team coming. Zimmerman on the baseline. Wide open is Bianchi off the glass.
Bianchi for 2-1. Nice pass.
She's got 8 now.
Zimmerman.
And all of a sudden, Justin, they decided that they are going to go inside and play inside basketball and try and score from there. And so far, it's worked.
Probably the right decision. Liz Koch needs a timeout. Down 11 now. It's full. Back after this.
Sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Thank you to everybody that's logged in right now. Hop into that Radio Plus chat or that Jeff's Live Streams chat. Once again, let us know where you're watching from. It's been a great game so far, an 11-point lead. They've started to blow it open here a little bit in this beginning in their middle second half for the Spartans.
Hey, the reason why we're asking you to get into that YouTube chat is we're trying to create memories for kids here. And they're going to go back and watch this immediately. A
nice bucket for Hannah Faber on a soft roll off the backboard in the back of the rim. It's a 9-point game once again.
But we want the players to know who's out there cheering for them. We want them to know that where you're watching from. We like to see how far our reach goes as well. So
might have been the easiest steal of Witkowski's career there. That one was thrown right in her hands. She gets a screen from Faber. They're trying to call it. Coach Morgan was not happy, wanted a moving screen there. Probably had an argument for it. Faber, nice play by Pianki to steal. And foul coming. Christian's going to pick one up. Oh, they're going to say travel.
On Pianki, huh?
Yep, as she's laying on the ground. Probably the right call.
It probably was.
Spartans number 3.
Madeline Taplin going to check in now. Under 10 minutes to go in this one. Lions got a second chance here. See if they can capitalize. Try to cut this lead down a little bit more. Inbound into the corner to Hannah Faber. Back up top, Whitney Witkowski. Wheel play for Josie Christian. Double teamed. Pass tip by Finley Morgan in transition. Nice crossover move. Got her lady in the air. Got the layup to go. There's just, that's tough to guard. Christian inside. Faber off the glass again.
Basket by number 4, Faber.
What I was going to mention before, Justin, when Josie had that ball in her hands, 3 Spartans had stepped out straight across, and they were not letting her move. And at that time, Finley reached out and knocked it free.
Bianchi into double digits with 10 now. 11-point game. Now it's back and forth we go.
Executing inside are the Spartans.
Lions don't want a back and forth. That shot was blocked from Josie Christian. Cervenka and Jada Lee Lidke going to check in for the Lions. Their last couple buckets have come from Faber, and they'll yank her out.
Yeah, that kind of surprises me. But coach has a rotation. She's going to stick with her rotation.
Taplin going to come out. Klein comes back in now with just about half of the second half to go, playing with only 2 more fouls.
Boy, we are so lucky tonight to have both Joel and Jacob here giving us these multiple camera angles. It's just phenomenal. And the fact that we've got the doctor down on the floor to give us what's happening as well. That's going to be a turnover.
Travel on Josie Christian. She thought she was tied up with and could get that extra step because the hand was on the basketball, but did not get it.
Justin, an 11-point lead here feels like that's a huge lead from what we've seen so far from the offensive scoring. I mean, we're down 23 points so far for Lomira.
Yeah, and it's really been a tale of 2 halves right now. And I wouldn't say the Spartans are playing incredibly great right now. It's just that they're playing really, really good defense. And that's the Lions are taking some questionable shots that have not fallen in the second half.
Averaging 60 points a game are the Lions.
Climb for 3. It's good as she re-enters and knocks down a 3, her second 3 in the second half.
Has that added to the offense?
100%. Double teamed and stolen. Nice job by Redmond and Morgan to steal it away from Christian, and Pianki gets it over to Finley Morgan.
Yep.
And a foul coming on Josie Christian. As she was throwing some hand checks, that'll be her
frustration
second
foul?
personal. Oh, 100%.
Right.
Second personal, 13 foul.
All of a sudden, it's a 14-point lead, and the Spartans starting to feel something here offensively and defensively, Jeff.
Yep, they are. They have stepped it up. That defense we talked about stepped it up.
Transition three,
Travel, yep.
travel. Why? It's hard to travel when you're just taking a three.
They've only scored 6 points in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Are the Lions. And that is all because the Spartans defense has just stepped it up.
It's a 14-point game. We'll see if this Lions team can figure something out and get something rolling here. Baseline goes Kennedy Gable into the corner, off the hands of Brianna Free, a turnover. And that's been the biggest story for me in this second half. The Lions have probably turned the ball over 8 times already.
And that comes again from the defensive pressure that the Spartans have been putting on. They are not giving any space whatsoever for the Lions to be able to catch and shoot because they know that they're a three-point shooting team as well.
Finley Morgan up top. Works it around. Inside to Bianchi on the elbow. Puts it on the floor into the corner to Zimmerman.
Great shot down there by Jacob.
And that's one thing the Spartans are probably going to be okay doing is moving the ball around and killing some time here.
Absolutely.
So Lions sit in this zone. They'll kill as much time as they can.
Right. We just said 14 points. That is going to be a huge mountain to climb. You only scored 17 in the first half.
Another double dribble. This time it was Bianchi that was caught on the double dribble. We'll see if the Lions can get something going off an unforced turnover. Bounce pass to Free underneath the basket. It'll be a push. And it will go on. This is going to go on.
Number 35, I believe.
Yep. It will go on Zimmerman. Her first personal. Second team foul. 5 fouls only in this second half so far. Been some clean, fun basketball to watch. A deep three from Kennedy Gable. In and out. Cervenka with the offensive rebound. Back to Gable. Pulls up just inside the three-point line. No good. Brianna Free tips it out to Jada Lee Lidke at the three-point line. Christian gets Redmond in the air. Drives inside. Floater is good.
Are those her first points of this half?
And finds herself in double digits. Someone who averages 27 points. Only 10 for her in this one. Bianchi, nice pass to Redmond backdoor. High pass to Kendall Blyme. Blyme up top. Into the corner to Zimmerman. They're working it through that high post to Natalie Bianchi. Bianchi puts it on the floor. Out of Redmond. Back to Blyme. Blyme. Drive and kick. Back up top Bianchi. Skip pass. Blyme in the corner. Looking for Zimmerman to front. Brianna Free, but a good job by Free to keep it right, to stay right on her hip, not allow anything inside. 6 minutes to go now. Zimmerman back up top.
Boy, Laconia is showing some great patience here.
It's not just that they're really trying to shoot, they're just taking as much time off the clock as they can. It's a 12-point game. Lions have a ton of fouls to give if they keep getting it down. This time, they'll take the open three. Tapped out. Nice job by Josie Christian to realize she had no help inside. Taps it to Gable. Gable in transition. She missed. A tale of two halves for the Lions, and that bunny is a big-time miss. It would have cut it to 10. And a foul coming on Cervenka.
Number 21, Rachel Cervenka, second personal. 14.
And Liz Cook going to burn a timeout with 5:31 to go. 30 seconds back at
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
5:31 to go in this one. A 12-point game. Spartans basketball. Jeff, in that timeout, what do you think Coach Liz Cook is saying to her team right now?
I mean, I think she's going to say keep up the defense, but when we get that ball, we have to score. We don't. We've got to make sure that we are making buckets here. The defense stopped, right? They've cut it down to 12. but they've got to make sure that they're executing.
Bianchi has it way up top. Tip pass. Bounced inside. Bianchi dives for it on the floor. She's going to get a foul. If that's who it should, yep, they will give it on Natalie Bianchi, I believe. She dove for that one, and it'll be a push on her.
I like the aggressiveness that she's going for the ball on the floor. I don't like that it ended up going at the knees.
It's her first personal. We'll see with the Lions. Again, another unforced turnover for the Lions, and they got to get something going. Double team. This time they're going to call
It's got to be Finley Morgan on a hold, I'm
probably
guessing.
a hack is what I'm going to see. Yep, hack on the arm. 2 minutes for slashing.
Slashing, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Go to the box. Power play opportunity here.
Quick shot from Brianna Free. She missed. Bianchi with another rebound. Boy, she has been fantastic. I know I saw someone in the chat saying she's an interview candidate tonight.
Oh,
She's
absolutely.
been great.
Thank you for whoever has been one of our fans following along. They know that we
it's Cameron Hatcher down there. Look at him.
The
he can't
doctor.
hear us, the doctor. 4:45 to go in this one. A 12-point game. Screen for Finley Morgan. They work it all the way up top to Bianchi. Once again, going to kill some time. 4:35 to go in this one. They're just moving the ball around. And a timeout taken by Coach Chris Morgan now. 30 seconds with just over 4.5 to go in this one.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
4:33 to go. A 12-point game, and this Spartans team, whether it's been pretty or not, they've done what they've needed to keep themselves this 12-point lead in the second half, Jeff.
Yes, they have. So far, Kendall Plein with a couple of threes. Bianchi has just been phenomenal defensively and offensively. She's been able to execute on the inside.
If I was, great enough, I could keep track of rebounds and stuff, but I'm not that good at that.
Well, there's just way too much going on here already. I mean, we talk about this. We've added that scoreboard overlay. That adds so much extra to keeping track of, plus trying to keep track of points and camera shots and all the fun stuff. But
it looks good for you folks at home.
Right, and I sound like I'm complaining, but I'm not, because we're loving the fact that we're helping create memories for you. And, again, we want you to put that stuff into the chat. Let us know who you're watching from, where you're watching from, who's your favorite player, who's your favorite team. We'd also like to know, we do interviews at the end of the game, as you just heard us talking about here, and we'd like to know who you think we should have a conversation for. If it's Laconia.
Who's Jeff interviewing tonight?
Who's?
I said, who's Jeff interviewing tonight?
Jeff doesn't know how to interview.
Jeff knows how to interview. He's the best interviewer we got.
Ah, right.
Just like I tried to pawn it off on Mackay the other night. 3:30 to go in this one. Pino to the basket. Ball tipped around, and that is Natalie Bianchi working hard on the inside. She tapped it out for Kendall Plein. And this is going to kill another minute or so off this clock now, as the Spartans will continue to move the basketball around.
So when do you start to see the fouls?
And jump ball, actually timeout taken before they give the jump ball by Chris Morgan. That's now his third timeout he's used. Full timeout. We'll take it with him with 3:15 to go.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
12-point lead with 3:15 to go. It's Spartans basketball. And, Jeff, out of that first timeout they took with just over 4.5 to go, they've already killed a minute 15 and a couple second chance efforts, on a tip pass, the rebound that got tapped out by Pianki. They still got the basketball.
They do. Coach Morgan, I thought, took a good, timely, full-minute timeout to give the girls a chance to rest and talk about continue to move the ball. Don't force anything.
Going to continue to work it around the outside. Double team comes. Redmond's got it. Wide open in the corner is Finley Morgan.
Lomira's going to have to start fouling, and that's what they want, is they want to go to the free throw line.
And here's the thing, too, and I thought you could maybe get a jump ball there as Witkowski had her hands on the basketball. .235 to go in this one. Plime still with the basketball, and this is Lomira still a ton of fouls to give. And those are shots right there with that Pino and Plime and Morgan. They take. Morgan drives to the basket. She's blocked by Cervenka and Brianna Free. Brianna Free comes down with the rebound. Lions get a little bit of life here. Driving inside, spinning, back up top. Lidke, extra pass, Free, catch and shoot for three. She missed. Rebound Plime with 2:10 to go.
Boy, again, she has been very impressive here in this second half.
Zimmerman, and that's a shot she takes, but they're content killing this time.
That's not what their goal is right now. It's to kill the clock.
And that could be your dagger right there. A deep three from the top of the key from Finley Morgan.
Finley is also obviously a candidate almost every night.
Christian with a nice take to the basket. And a timeout taken by Liz Cook with 1:44 to go. 13-point game. We'll take it with.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
1:44 to go, a 13-point game on a bucket right there on the inside from Josie Christian. But she's been held quiet. She's got 4 second-half points. She had 8 in the first half.
Nowhere close to her normal 27.
No, in the first time these two teams met, it was the same thing.
Yep.
And Lomira, tried to try different sets and different looks here to try to get her the basketball, and it just did not work. Foul comes immediately off the inbound from Whitney Witkowski. They're at 5 now for the Lions. Still not in the 1-and-1. They thought they were in the 1-and-1. They passed it up.
Do you know why they're taking it all the way down to the baseline? I thought the foul that way, wouldn't they take it out of bounds in front of the Lomira bench? I don't know the rule. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know the rule either. It's $1 million question. Maybe I probably should, but.
Maybe that's a question we can ask one of the coaches before an interview.
Zimmerman with a nice catch to keep that alive on the baseline. It was almost a turnover and a timeout. I don't think I'll say a foul. That one I didn't see. It's on Josie Christian. That's her third personal. It's not the person you want to be taking your fouls if you're a Lions fan.
Right.
She, from anywhere on the floor, can shoot to try to get you back into this.
What a move there by Plime on Whitney Witkowski.
Now Redmond will go to the line in the bonus in the 1-and-1.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Redmond. My apologies. That was Miley Redmond that made that great move.
And Witkowski comes out. They needed her to take the fouls. Lions went big here to try to get the rebound if they miss, with Faber and Cervenka in there with 1.5 to go. Redmond missed. Faber gets the rebound. It's a little foreshadowing there, Jeff.
Yep.
Lions got to go quick. They get into the corner to Gable. Gable cut off well by Plime. Drives inside. Bounce pass. Ada Lee Lidke inside of Cervenka on the block. Wide open, Faber off the glass. She missed. Christian tries to clean it up. She missed again. Faber rips away the rebound to Cervenka. Back up top, Lidke. Extra pass to Gable. They work it around for Josie Christian now. 1:05 to go. She pulls up. Jumper is good.
Basket by number 13, Josie.
40-29. 58 seconds remains.
Finley Morgan is trapped. She's got nowhere to go. And are they going to call a 5-second call? Nope. Timeout taken by Coach Chris Morgan. Lions fans not happy. They thought the 5 seconds was up. Timeout taken. We'll take it with them.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
That's all of our equipment.
53.9 seconds to go. All of our equipment is cheap but great, according to Jeff. I don't think all of our equipment is cheap. Spartans the inbound under their defensive goal. Got to get it in here. They get it into Miley Redmond off her hands. Loose ball. And, ooh.
Shuffle of the footage there?
Yeah. Pass stolen by Jadalee Lidke. Comes to Cervenka. They get it up. Faber. Kick to Josie Christian. Drives inside. Christian was fouled. She was fouled hard.
By number 4, Kendall Plime. That's her fourth. Now it's only 39 seconds remaining, so.
It is only 39 seconds, but she makes both of these all of a sudden. That's 3 threes.
Yep.
Couple steals. I mean, it's not like it's all wrapped up. And Josie Christian, a fantastic free throw shooter. She's perfect already today.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
She's going to miss this one because I said it.
No, there's no such thing as an announcer jinx, so just quiet. Nails it all. See? Now maybe if you would have yelled, miss it, then maybe. Okay, then I would have bought it. But
Plime trying to find somewhere to inbound. They will, up to Redmond, wide open, and a nice foul. Smart foul right there by Whitney Witkowski right away. And I think they say it's an intentional one?
Probably.
Yep.
Now Redmond, if I remember correctly, I was just trying to see. She was shooting, I don't have free throw percentage on here.
Shooting two is Miley Redmond.
And they get possession.
Redmond trains the first one. A quiet day from Miley Redmond today.
Yeah.
Just 3 points.
You had told me before, watch this girl. She's a basketball player.
She's a basketball player, and Cam and I had talked about it. She missed the second one. But possession stays with the Spartans inbound in front of their own bench. Nice shot right there of Coach Chris Morgan by Jacob, even though he can't hear me. Spartans got to get it in again, and they will this time to Redmond. Redmond drives in. Cut off well, foul coming by Christian. That's her fourth personal.
Yeah, you've got to preserve time, but she also can't foul herself out.
Josie Christian, fourth personal.
9th team foul on the Lions, so that's 34.4 to go, 1-1.
Kennedy Gable coming in for a 3-point shooting, I'm guessing.
Yep. Spartans, that's a gutsy play in Miley Redmond to make this free throw. They're not putting anybody down low. She makes it.
Right. Back to an 11-point lead here for the Spartans. Now, do you believe in moral victories?
No.
No such thing, huh?
No. And I can tell you Liz does not either. If she's got any of the, what we call the Neitzel genes, there's no moral victories there.
Well, they got blown out the last time by what? Did we figure 28?
29. Faber with a hard foul on the inside with 26 seconds to go. Try to rip it away from somebody. That will send the Spartans to the line in the double bonus now. First personal on Faber. But Jeff, when she's been in the game, she's been pretty good for the Lions.
Yes, she has.
Picking up baskets in couple baskets. I think she's got probably either 4 points and a couple rebounds inside. Bly makes her first free throw.
They've been a little bit offensively challenged here has been the Lomira Lions issue tonight.
One thing you can say here is the score here, as right now it's a 13-point game. This was not a 13-point game by any means. Gable wide open, gets a screen, pops the three from the left wing. It's off on everything. Faber keeps it alive, but she threw it off of Christian, who was standing out of bounds.
Thought Joel was going to grab that ball there for a second.
Thought he was going to snatch the rebound. Joel getting in there, putting it off the glass. And Finley Morgan going to dribble this one out. Spartans going to improve to 10-0 in the conference and 11-6 overall. What a win from them, and a great game from Natalie Pianchi, who we're going to talk to along with Coach Chris Morgan after that.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and of course CDs, we can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome back here on the post-game show on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. Back here with Natalie Bianchi. Natalie, 10 points for you guys tonight, but what a game from you guys, defensively against this Lomira team.
I know I might not always be on the offensive side, but I really focus on defense, and just that's my role in helping the team, and I just focus on that.
Beating Lomira's zone, they found you in the middle a little bit more tonight than they have in the past. Was that a game plan going into tonight?
We worked with 2 posts in, which we usually don't do, but that I think helped us. And then Lily and I were able to find each other both in the posts, and then we were able to work back and forth inside out.
Improved to 10-0 in the conference, and once again, guys, rolling through this season. What did you see from your girls tonight that'll improve you throughout the season?
I think we just moved the ball well, and we were able to encourage each other and really boost each other up. We called out good shots. We helped talk on defense. I really think we were just able to communicate really well.
Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Coach, You know, we have a chance to chat a lot here, but what did you see from your girls tonight in this win?
I just like the toughness. I like the grittiness. We came out here with obviously a defensive focus to stop Christian. She's, a big part of their offense. Obviously scores about half their points. So, you got to go take away what they're good at and try to make other kids beat you. And I thought our girls really did, for the most part, a really great job of focusing on the game plan and just kind of executing.
Offensively, a couple different looks tonight, different players getting involved. You talked about Natalie having 10 points tonight, but that 2 high posts you guys were talking about, the ball movement tonight from you guys was fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, we didn't shoot the ball great, but I thought we were pretty clean with the ball. I thought we got to decent shots. And that's something we haven't done very much is 2 bigs in there. Usually either Lily or Natalie are in there separately. So we've hardly even worked at that at all. And all of a sudden, we got Marissa out, so that changes our lineup a little bit. We still had to do some subbing and threw 2 bigs in there, and it worked out pretty well.
Found something that might work later in the season, huh?
I hope so, yeah.
Congratulations on a big win, Coach.
All right, thanks for being here.
We'll send it back up to Jeff. We'll run a couple ads. We'll come back with stats after this.
Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidwealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidwealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
See, I told you. It's always in.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lane.
I'll just do it. There we go. I just bump buttons around here. That's what we're doing all the time. But, Jeff, this game from the Spartans, I mean, a different look than what we see normally out of them. I'm going to shrink this down for a little while and stick it over here.
Yeah, cover my belly. That's better anyways.
Okay. But this Spartans team, we don't know what we're going to see from them all the time, because they can be an offensive juggernaut, or they can play games like this where defensively they're fantastic.
The one thing, though, that you will always see that I've said out of a coach Morgan team is you're going to see defense. They play solid defense, and that's what they did here. I don't remember what did they end up with 30? 31, is that how many total points I believe that?
Yep, it was 44-31 was the final.
Yeah, right. Again, they gave up 17 in the first half and 14 in the second. I mean, that's just phenomenal.
Yeah, Finley Morgan with a good game once again. She finishes with 19. It's about her average. But Natalie Pianchi, what I actually thought, she could be a story from today. And especially they could go down the stretch and look at, they ran that 2 bigs with her and Zimmerman in there. And they were able to find each other inside a lot. So, I mean, that might help them throughout the road. You know how long Marissa Johnson's going to be out.
Yeah, exactly. I thought she was very insightful on the interview there, talking about this might be how they're going to have to play moving forward for a little while. So, and she had no problem doing the job that she thought she needed to do. And she didn't talk about her offense at all, and that's why we talked to her. I was amazed, and a really good interview.
This Spartans team improves to 10-0 in conference, and it's crazy to think how long this run has been going on, and you're getting bumped and bruised at home right now. It was a tight game at the half once again between this Lomira team, who I think they might have proved something to themselves today.
Yeah, you said there's no such thing as moral victories, but I think Coach Cook has to be very proud of the way that her girls played in this contest. Does she want a victory? Of course, she's a coach, right?
Everybody does.
Right. But how the game went and how the things played out, she's got to be very happy with the effort that her girls put out there on the court.
All right, what we got coming up here on Jeff's live streams at Radio Plus tomorrow? All kinds of basketball, a doubleheader for you Spartans fans. Well, if you want to watch Lomira and Laconia, how about the boys basketball side? A big-time matchup in the two teams that, Laconia, they were at the bottom of the Flyweight Conference to start. They're trending upwards after the return of Cash Farrell. Heritage Christian comes to CWC for girls and boys basketball, and Milton Waupun hockey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Great games tomorrow.
Right, 4 games tomorrow. We've got 2 hockey games on Saturday. And then on Monday already, we've got 1 basketball game, but I don't have showing there the Tuesday stuff. We've got 6 games scheduled for Tuesday with the start of the Badgerland Conference hockey tournament. And as you mentioned before, we are starting to gear ourselves up here for the playoffs. And who knows? I mean, we could be covering 6-8 games in a night if we can find the people to do so.
Speaking of playoffs, one thing we do have that we don't really, they're also coming up in just a couple weeks, the hockey showcase.
Right.
Not a playoff showcase, but it is a players showcase. Basketball showcase will be the week. Girls will be the week after that, and the boys the week after that.
Right.
And we just keep rolling because those are Wednesday nights. Those are the nights they don't have games, and then all of a sudden, I think the girls' seating meeting is always the week after we do, or the weekend of when we do it, and then the boys is that next weekend as well, and then we're right into the playoffs.
Right. We try and meet our mission, and our mission is to create memories for kids, and that's why we do those player showcases. So thanks for mentioning that, Justin.
Yeah.
Justin, fantastic job again tonight here. With the call. You did an awesome job once again. Thank you to Joel and to the doctor, and thank you to Jacob for the fantastic work that they did tonight as well to help bring this high-quality broadcast that we had, and we hope that you've enjoyed it with us. One of the things that we do when we wrap things up here on Jeff's live stream, we always end with a prayer, so if you'd like to join me, we'll make this a quick one. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise and the glory for the opportunity that we had here today to see these fantastic creatures that you have created for us, to be able to compete and to bring honor to their schools and to their parents. Both of them fought hard. We know, Heavenly Father, that with the effort that they put out there, there's going to be bumps and bruises, and we hope that that you will be with them as the athletes try and heal up. And we also are going to ask a special prayer for Marissa, that hopefully healing will come for her as well, that she'll be able to get back into the season and finish the sport that she was able to start. So, Heavenly Father, we pray for that as well. And finally, Lord, we ask that you be with all of the people who are here tonight to observe this contest, that as they travel home, that they will make it home safely so that they can, one more time, arise in the morning and give glory and praise to you. We thank you, Lord, for the opportunity that you've given us to bring these live streams out there to the public and to help create memories for kids. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a basketball court or a rink near us. Jeff Sauer signing off here with Justin Schwartzmiller, Joel Jacob, and the Dr. Cameron Hatcher.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing,
Nichols Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.